Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to Royal Telly. I'm your host, Chloe. Today, we delve into the real story behind Prince Harry's recent humanitarian mission in Angola, a narrative obscured by the relentless fixation of the British press on Meghan Sussex's absence. Let's focus on what's essential and impactful. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, embarked on a journey to Angola, not for attention or a PR stunt, but to carry on the legacy of his late mother, Princess Diana. He stood alongside leaders, humanitarians, and changemakers, putting his weight behind the noble cause of demining and restoring dignity to post-conflict communities. His meeting with President Lourenço and the Halo Trust was a monumental diplomatic achievement. James Cowan, CEO of the Halo Trust, made a statement just hours after the meeting, expressing gratitude to President Lourenço for his extraordinary dedication to the vision of a mine-free country. He confirmed that the president has expressed his intention to support their work with a further significant contract for the next 3 years, strengthening and renewing their partnership. This is the real story. A story of commitment, dedication, and humanity. A story of a prince not seeking the limelight, but using his influence to effect real change. A story of a legacy extended, a life-saving work renewed. But of course, the British tabloid media chose to ignore this mission's essence, focusing instead on Meghan Sussex's absence, as if her not being there somehow diminished the importance of the mission. This obsession with Meghan Sussex isn't just targeted and intentional. It's a part of the industrialized, monetized machine of Meghan-focused hate that British media refuses to unplug. And yet, despite the media's attempts to undermine the mission, the truth remains. Prince Harry's trip to Angola was a significant step forward in continuing the life-saving work of demining, a cause his mother risked her life to promote. And that, dear viewers, is the real story that unfolded in Angola. But what did the British press decide to focus on? Let's delve into that. Even as Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, was making strides in the humanitarian field, the British media seemed to be spinning in place, fixated on a single question: where's Meghan? This obsession with Meghan Sussex's absence was nothing short of baffling, a distraction from the truly important work being done. Prince Harry didn't travel to Angola for a photo op or a publicity stunt. He didn't go there for attention. In fact, he went to great lengths to ensure that the British press was banned from his trip. His mission was clear: to elevate humanitarian work, to strengthen international partnerships, and to continue a cause his mother risked her life to promote. Yet in their typical fashion, the tabloid media chose to ignore the mission, focusing instead on Meghan Sussex's absence. It's worth asking, would the media have been so focused on Meghan's absence if this had been a minefield walk involving any other royal? The answer is a resounding no. This obsession with Meghan is targeted, intentional, and part of a larger, industrialized, monetized machine of Meghan-focused hate that the British media refuses to unplug. It's not just bizarre, it's revealing. The media seems incapable of handling a narrative where Prince Harry stands on his own, fulfilling his purpose. They seem to need to drag Meghan into the room even when she's thousands of miles away. Why? Because the British media can't stand not being part of the story, and they certainly can't handle Harry and Meghan doing real, measurable good without them. When Meghan wisely chose to stay behind for security and personal reasons, the media seized the opportunity to frame it as a scandal. The truth is, Meghan didn't go because this was a high-risk zone, not a glamour shoot. Yet she still dominates headlines because the media lacks integrity without her name. The obsession with Meghan Sussex, even in her absence, is clear. Now let's talk about why Meghan wasn't there and what the media isn't telling you. First off, Meghan didn't accompany Prince Harry to Angola because it was a high-risk zone. This was not a glamour shoot or a red carpet event. It was a serious humanitarian mission in a region that has been scarred by conflict. It would have been irresponsible and potentially dangerous for her to be there, especially considering her role as a mother to a young child. But of course, the British tabloids would have you believe otherwise. They thrive on scandal and controversy, and if they can't find it, they'll create it. Their twisted interpretation of Meghan's absence is a testament to their lack of integrity. Rather than focusing on the important work being done by Prince Harry and the Halo Trust, they chose to exploit Meghan's name to sell papers and generate clicks. And here's something else the media isn't telling you. The Halo Trust's expanded 3-year contract. This is a monumental achievement, a testament to the hard work and dedication of Prince Harry and those working with him. This contract means that the work of removing landmines and restoring dignity to post-conflict communities will continue. It means that lives will be saved and that a brighter future is on the horizon for the people of Angola. But this doesn't sell papers. It doesn't fit into the narrative of scandal and controversy that the tabloids love to peddle. So they ignore it. They focus instead on Meghan's absence, spinning it into a scandal where none exists. The truth, as you can see, is quite different from what the tabloids want you to believe. The real story here isn't about Meghan's absence. It's about the life-saving work being done by Prince Harry and the Halo Trust. It's about a legacy being continued and a brighter future being built. And that's a story worth telling. Let's not forget the impact the Sussexes are making despite the media's distractions. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are not just names in the tabloids. They are champions of change, dedicated to making a real difference. Their commitment to humanitarian work, both within and beyond the borders of the United Kingdom, is not a fleeting headline. It's a steadfast mission. Take, for instance, the Sussexes' ongoing commitment to the demining efforts in Angola. This is not a one-off, glamorous photo shoot. It's a long-term commitment to a cause that's close to their hearts. The Duke of Sussex's recent visit to Angola resulted in a significant contract that will extend Halo Trust's demining efforts for the next 3 years. This is not just a diplomatic achievement, it's a life-saving work that will bring safety and security to countless Angolans. This commitment is more than a benevolent act. It's a continuation of a legacy left behind by Princess Diana, Prince Harry's mother. She was a pioneer in raising global awareness about the dangers of landmines. Today, Prince Harry stands in the same minefields his mother once walked, not for a photo opportunity, but to carry on her mission of restoring dignity to post-conflict communities. And let's not forget Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Despite not being physically present in Angola, she is very much an integral part of this mission. Her support and dedication to the cause is as unwavering as her husband's. In the face of relentless media scrutiny and targeted obsession, the Sussexes continue to focus on what truly matters, making a difference. They are not just royal figures, they are leaders, humanitarians, and changemakers. So, despite all the noise and distractions, let's not lose sight of the truth. The Sussexes are making a substantial impact. They are extending a legacy, renewing life-saving work, and championing humanitarian causes. They are making a difference, and that's what matters. The Sussexes are making a difference, and that's what matters. So there you have it, the real story behind the headlines. We've peeled back the tabloid sensationalism to reveal the truth of what unfolded in Angola. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, stood tall, not in the limelight, but in the minefields, continuing the life-saving work of his late mother, Princess Diana. He didn't go for a photo op or a PR stunt. His mission was to uplift humanitarian work, to build stronger international partnerships, and to keep the momentum going for a cause his mother held dear. It was a monumental diplomatic achievement, a renewal of essential work, and a legacy extended. However, the British press, in their typical fashion, chose to ignore the mission's significance, focusing instead on the absence of Meghan Sussex. It's the same old narrative, the same obsession that fuels an industry of Meghan-focused hate that the British media seems incapable of letting go. But let's not allow the noise to distract us from the real story. Meghan didn't go, not because she was shying away from a challenge, but because this was a high-risk zone, not a glamour shoot. And even in her absence, she still dominates the headlines, a testament to the media's lack of integrity without her name. But the truth remains. The Halo Trust's expanded 3-year contract is a testament to the ongoing commitment to free Angola from the threat of landmines. The government's commitment to fill mines and restore safety to their communities is an undeniable win. So as we wrap up, let's remember to look beyond the tabloid headlines and focus on the real story. Let's celebrate the humanitarian efforts of the Sussexes and the positive impact they continue to make. Thank you for joining us today on Royal Telly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Chloe, signing off.